Hello, welcome. I am Advocate Bhagyashree Bhosle, working as a lecturer in Sri Pancham Khimaraj Law College, Sawantwadi. Today, we shall see the provision regarding the Universal Declaration of a Human Right. United Nations adopted Universal Declaration of a Human Right. So, Universal Declaration of a Human Right proclaims that human rights are based on an inherent dignity of every person, is a nationality or a domicile. The right to freedom and equality that derive from the inherent dignity of every human person are inalienable, means not transferable, and therefore superior to the power of the state. It proclaims that everyone has a duty to the community in which alone the free and full development of the individual personality is possible. The UDHR means the Universal Declaration of a Human Right. We can say UDHR in a short to Universal Declaration of a Human Right. The UDHR was adopted by the General Assembly of the United Nations on 10th December 1948. So, this day is celebrated as the International Human Rights Day. 30 articles of the Universal Declaration of the Human Right has been created specially for the protection of the human right. So, we shall see all these 30 articles under Universal Declaration of a Human Right. Article 1st of the Universal Declaration means UDHR state as we are all born free and equal. We are all born free. We all have our own thoughts and ideas. We should all be treated in the same way. It means that free and equal status of the every human being is stated in the article 1st of the Universal Declaration of a Human Right. Then we shall see the second article of the Universal Declaration means UDHR. Don't discriminate. It means that these rights belong to everybody, whatever our differences. Then third one is the right to life. We all have right to life and to live in a freedom and safety. Article 4 of a UDHR states that no slavery. Nobody has any right to make us a slaves. We cannot make anyone our slave. Then fifth one is no torture. Nobody has any right to hurt us or torture us. Article 6 of a UDHR states that you have a rights no matter where you go. I am a person just like you. So the human being is a subject matter of a UDHR. Then the seventh article of a UDHR states that we are all equal before the law. The law is the same for everyone. It must treat us all fairly. Article 8 states that your human rights are protected by the law. All these human rights should be protected by law. We can all ask for the law to help us when we are not treated fairly and equally. Then ninth one, no unfair detainment. Nobody has the right to put us in a prison without good reason and keep us there, or to send us away from our country. Then 10th article of a UDHR states that the right to trial. If we are put on trial, this should be in a public. The public who try us should not let anyone tell them what to do. Then 11, we are always innocent till proven guilty. Nobody should be blamed for doing something until it is proven. When people say we did a bad thing, we have a right to show it is not true. It means that we are always innocent till proven guilty. Then 12th 12th article of the UDHR states that the right of a privacy. Nobody should try to harm our good name. Nobody has a right to come into our home, open our letters, or bother us or our family without a good reason. Then 13th article of the UDHR states that freedom to move. We all have right to go where we want in our own country and to travel as we wish. Then 14th article of the UDHR states that the right to seek a safe place to live. If we are frightened of being badly treated in our own country, we all have right to run away to another country to be safe. Then 15th article of the UDHR states that the right to nationality. We all have right to belong to a particular country. Then article 16 states that provision regarding the marriage and family. Every grown up has the right to marry and have a family if they want to. Men and women have the same rights when they are married and when they are separated. Article 17th of the UDHR states that the right to your own things. Everyone has the right to own things or share them. Nobody should take our things from us without a good reason. Then Article 18 of the UDHR states that freedom of thoughts. We all have the right to believe in what we want to believe, to have a religion or to change it if we want. Then 19th one, freedom of expression. We all have the right to make up our own minds, to think what we like, to say what we think and to share our ideas with other peoples. Then 20th article of the UDHR states that the right to public assembly. We all have a right to meet our friends and to work together in a peace to defend our rights. Nobody can make us join a group if we don't want. Then the article 21 of the UDHR states that the right to democracy. We all have right to take a part in the government of the country. Every grown up should be allowed to choose their own leader. Then Article 22 of the UDHR states that the provision regarding the social security. We all have the right to affordable housing, medicine, education, child care and enough money to live on and medical help if we are ill or old. Then Article 23 of UDHR states that the workers' right. Every grown-up has a right to do a job, to a fair wage for their work and to join a trade union. Then Article 24 of the UDHR states that the right to play. We all have a right to rest from work and to relax. Article 25 states that food and shelter for all. We all have a right to a good life. Mothers and children, people who are old and unemployed or disabled person and all people have a right to be cared for. Then Article 26 of the UDHR states that the right to education. Education is a right. Primary school should be free. We should learn about the United Nations and how to get on with others. Our parents can choose what we learn. Then Article 27 of the UDHR states that the provision regarding the copyright. Copyright is a special law that protects one's own artistic creation and writing. Others cannot make the copies without the permission. We all have the right to our own way of life and to enjoy the good thing that art, science and learning bring. Then the Article 28 of the UDHR said that a fair and free world. There must be a proper order so we can all enjoy the rights and freedom in our own country and all over the world. Then Article 29 of the UDHR state that the provision regarding the responsibility. We have a duty to other people and we should protect their rights and the freedoms. Then last one, Article 30. No one can take away your human right. So in this way, in a UDHR means Universal Declaration of the Human Right, there are 30 articles and all these articles contain the provision regarding the protection of human right in each and every angle of the human. So in this way, this Universal Declaration of a Human Right is very much important to protect the human right. We can say that the UDHR means Universal Declaration of a Human Right is very much important in protection of the human right. It is a base document of the human right protection.